Welcome back to another episode of the Mariners YouTube franchise series. My name is West Coast 22. I appreciate you being here and checking out the video. This is the beginning of year 4. This is the start of year 4, as you see on the screen, April 4th, 2024. We are about ready to try and improve on our, 82 wins last year. We finished above 500, but now we must continue to go past that. We cannot regress. So, we have a couple things to do before we actually start the draft or start the scouting process. I said at the end of the last video that we would check out the top 50 prospects. Not much has changed here, to be honest. Mackenzie Gore, Bobby Witt up there, Jason Dominguez up there. We have Marte Rodriguez. Look at these arrays. They have 4 in the top 14. Good Lord. Marte Rodriguez. We have Ronald Benitez, who's starting for us, so he won't be on this list very much longer. Cabrera at 22. We have Gonzalez and Priester, both ex-Pirates, next to each other, 25-26. George Kirby, 39, and I believe that's it. I mean, I say that's it like that's not a lot. What is that, 7 guys in the top 50? Not bad. We do have one more cap to add, though. I should have added them last episode, but thank God I didn't because, man, the video was long. So we do have one to add. They are going to be a Toronto Blue Jay, and they want to play second base. And it looks like we're going to grab this guy, Trent. Oh, man, look at second base for this squad, too. 20-year-old Bryce Evans. All right, this is what he wants. So we're going to make an edit here, and it is going to be Juan. Whoops. Don't care. Gonzalez. One of my old caps for my series I did a couple years ago. Juan Gonzalez it is. 18 years old like always. Preferred number? Nah, we're good. Actually, that's the number he was. I don't switch these things. He wanted to be a second baseman and then have a right field secondary. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, and then attributes. Let's see what his potential is going to be. Survey says 94 potential for Juan Gonzalez is what's going to happen. There we go. Second base, Juan Gonzalez, 18 years old, 63 overall. It looks like he's got some defense and some speed too, so this guy could really become something. Could really, really be something. All right, so we got that taken care of. We already have the lineup set. We've already checked at that. We already have... I mean, we could add another AA or AAA. There's going to be an injury here pretty fast, and y'all know that. So, scouting, let's go make sure we have our scouts. Central, International, we don't have a West scout, so we need to remedy that. The Central scout's amazing. The International's okay. This guy's god-awful, so let's get rid of this guy. So, we got to go to coaches. Contracts, coaches, just kidding. Contract scouts. I'm an idiot. And this is the guy we're bouncing, right? Yeah. This guy's low pitchers, but that's fine. But we're bouncing this guy for a West scout. There's never a lot of West players, but efficiency pitchers, discovery. We're going to go with this guy. Fire him. Richard O'Leary. Welcome home. All right. So, we all know how these videos work too. I do not show you the entire scouting. I am going to go scout all the way up until one day before the draft. We're going to pray for no injuries. We're going to pray for a good start to the season. Draft is in 62 days. What are our main focuses for the draft, though? Let's focus on that real quick. View trade block. Nope. Is it update trade block? No. Good Lord. There's one that shows... I mean, I guess we could look here. 15th, 19th, 16th. So it looks like pitching, catcher, second base, and first base is what we're looking at. Okay. Pitching, we could always use pitching, but they need to be lefties. I have too many righties. Same thing with bullpen. I did get Jim Donald, who's a lefty, and Buck Bill, who's a lefty. So one in each of the last 2 drafts, we've gotten a lefty reliever. Catchers, we definitely need to go get a catcher to start getting ready behind Ruiz. Catchers are so hard to find, though. First base, we definitely need someone that can play first base. Middle infield, we're good for a little while. Okay. Third base, first base, catcher. Third base, first base, catcher. Okay. Okay. So that's what we're kind of looking at here. If you look at scouting, we already have some guys. Those are the blue chippers. Catchers, we're going to need a bunch. I'm going to have to put a bunch of time into catching, which is unfortunate. But it's what we're going to have to do. So we're going to go take a peek here and go get some scouting done. For you guys, it'll be a couple seconds. Like always, let me get the scouting done. I will bring you right back until it's about 1 day before the draft. We'll see the record. We'll walk through the lineups real quick. And then we'll go right into the draft. So I appreciate y'all. Give me a second. Be right back with you. Let's go get the scouting done. All right, so we are back here 1 day before the draft, just as I promised you. Good news, bad news. Bad news is we're 25-30. Didn't really improve. Good news is there is nobody important on our injured list. We actually went through the first 55 games and did not have a significant injury. Very hyped about that. Very excited. For scouting, we did things a little bit differently too. We entirely skipped the outfield. We'll guess with the outfield if we need to. I did not even discover any outfielders. I just left it alone. We pushed hard on the positions that we needed, so third base, and as you see, we didn't do very well. We also pushed a lot on first base. Again, didn't do very well. Catcher, same, didn't do very well. However, the one thing we did do well was pitchers. We found a lot of closers, and a lot of them are 80s and 75s, which is a really, really big deal. So we might just have to go another pitching draft and then guess a couple. Keep trying different things every year when it comes to scouting and trying to see what works. Didn't really focus on kind of blanketing everyone, just focused on what I needed. Starters, again, it didn't go crazy on starters. I kind of ran out of time for starters. It's kind of my fault, but I really wanted to hit bullpen. We got some relievers too. The ones we're currently scouting, there'll be another day, so this could go up too. There's one more day until the draft, so these guys are going to be green. We'll just see what they are. So it's going to be an interesting scout. We were 82 and 80 last year, which means we're probably not going to get a blue chipper. So we really have to get lucky here because we're not going to have a 90-plus guy right off the bat. So we're going to go to calendar. We're going to go last game, and then this is going to be the draft right here. And off we go. We have the number 17 pick. So, yep, no blue chipper. Don't have a comp because we didn't get rid of everyone. People lost their draft picks, so we're down to 13 for round 2. No comp again. No comp again. And then we're back to 17, it looks like. So, nothing special. None of our free agents kind of got drafted or got signed. We didn't qualifying offer any of them. So we didn't get anything extra. So back to round 1. We're going to start this draft. We're going to do the best that we can this year. My expectations are very, very low this year for this draft, but we're going to see what we can do. So potential 80s. We have a decent amount of potential 80s, and one of them is a catcher, which makes me happy because we need catchers. So Gio Bullinger, a first baseman who is an elite contact hitter with pretty good power, good vision, good discipline. He's an average fielder. Wow. Not bad. Not bad. Really like this guy. He can play the corner outfield spots too. So Gio Bullinger, not a bad position player to start out with. Brian Ortega, the catcher. Again, we really need a catcher. Average contact, average power, above average vision. Great defensive catcher. And speedy. Oh, wait, that's not speed. Block. He can steal the above average in steals. So, I like Ortega as well. Just don't like him as a first-round pick. So, right now, Bollinger takes the lead, and it's not even close. Phil Puck is a righty. Elite K per 9. Walks per 9 is a little bit low for a first-round pick for me. It's still good, but we're looking first-round pick here. We're looking for high 80s and 90s guys. Great velo, great break. Wow. And you have to assume 13. We don't have another pick for like 30 picks or so because of the comp rounds. Not a big fan of him though. Grant's a lefty. Elite hit per 9, elite K per 9. Incredible walk per 9. Great home runs per 9. Good control. Good velo. Good break. Wow. And he's a lefty with 4 pitches. Oh, no. Oh, no. I love this guy. And he's ready next year, too. Oh, which means his overall is going to be really, really high. Oof. All right. Bob Salem is a righty. He's a starter. No. I mean, good, but no. Cliff Sadler as a right-hander out of the bullpen. Not bad. But that's not it, man. It's between Donnie Grant and Gio Bollinger. Oh, man. So here's my thought process. Pitchers, yes, he's a lefty, but I feel like we can draft starters and put starters in our bullpen. Position players, I feel like position players that hit are very, very hard to find. Plus, this guy can play in the outfield. Doesn't look like he has the defense for outfield, but man, this guy just mashed the ball. He's ready in 3 years. I think we have to go Bollinger here. I really think we have to go Bollinger here and pray and hope that Donnie Grant's still there. I highly doubt it. As much as I would love another lefty, we just got 2 lefty bullpen arms the last 2 drafts. We need an infielder. We have not drafted a top-of-the-line infielder since the start of this franchise. I have to go Bollinger. I think he's the rare of the type, and I think I have to get him. So Gio Bollinger with the 17th overall pick in the first round of the 2024 Major League First-Year Player Draft. The Seattle Mariners select Gio Bollinger out of Illinois, baby. There we go. Oh, man. I'm trying to, look. I didn't see him go. I didn't see Donnie Grant go. Puck, that's one of our guys. Salem, that was one of our guys. Sadler, that was our other guy. 3 of our top 80s went. But I did not see Donnie Grant go. Oh, my. Donnie Grant, baby. He's not fully scouted. There's still a little sliver left. But, oh, baby. Donnie Grant is not... he fell to us. Love it. We get the first 2 guys that we want. Another lefty in the pen. That's 3. And that's going to make me happy coming up in the future years to have 3 young lefties coming up in the pen. Beautiful. Donnie Grant, the other guy that we wanted, to the Mariners. and we get the first 2 guys that we want. Now, here on out, now we just try to get lucky. Because I don't think we have any other draftable. Like, we have 70s, and that's about it. So I really think the rest is just guessing. Hugo Carter, a first baseman, average across the board. Ernesto Morales, another first baseman, across the board. Okay, so we literally just have to guess the rest of the way. All right, so shortstop, second base. It says we're thin on, but I don't really agree with that. But it says that we're thin on. So I think I'd like another outfielder. We have our youth coming, but now we need to start building the next generation. So, oh man. Center fielder, Rich Ham. Again, none of these guys are scouted, so we're just kind of guessing. Rich Ham, he's a righty. Okay. Eldridge Kramer, Harvey Jarvis. Oh, he's only 75. I mean, again, not that that matters. 75 can turn into 80. I'm always locked into like, oh, but these ones say 80. It don't matter. These ones could drop, and the guys that are 70 could be 80s. You never know. So, Harvey Jarvis, Jose Del Villar, 93 from Cuba. Center fielder from Cuba. See, the things that scare me about the legit center fielders is their overall could be weighted a lot higher just because they're fast. And I don't want just somebody that's speedy. I want someone that can hit and play defense. So that's kind of what we're looking for. Second and third. Graham comes second and short. Just second. Short and third. Not really a lot of guys that can play utility type positions, huh? Okay. So we are going to try to pull Rich Ham here. Heinrich, ooh, lefty. Play second all outfield spots. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Maybe we'll go Heinrich and then we'll go Ham. Maybe. Because this guy can play infield, outfield. He bats left. He's only 19. And he's ready in four plus years, which means he has some work to do, and that's what we want. So let's go Heinrich first. This guy can only play third. Ooh, born in Oregon? Ooh, never mind. Maybe we take this guy because he's from Oregon. Ooh. Nah, this is being dumb. That's being dumb, right? Right? Just switching. Just taking this guy because he's from Oregon, when in reality, this is the better guy because he can play the outfield as well. Oh, man. This guy can play third. You know what? I'm just going to do it. 1, the last name is dope. And 2, he's from Oregon. Yes, he's a righty. He's 19. He's also ready in 4+ years. So we're going to take Isaac from Oregon, and we're going to see what happens. Heinrich and Ham I'd still like to see, but this is what we're going to take first. Ham's gone, but I still see Heinrich. So we're going to take him just because I was already thinking about him. Now we need to go drafted. Outfield or starter. One of each to end. Reggie Norman, Pinheiro, Dominguez. Oh, wow. There's just no outfielders left. Oof. He's 23 and he's that far away. Don't like it. Ooh, maybe we just skip outfielders this time. Think I did screwed up. Starting pitching, I wouldn't say there's a lot. 22, and he's ready. He's a lefty. Ooh. Okay, we're going to do Harper Drizzy. And the last guy here, if there's any outfield left, we're just going to pick him. Don't like that he's 23 and he's 4+ years away, but this guy's might be a little bit better. He's 21. He'll give him some more time. Yes, he's 65, but he's not scouted. Let's do Norm Grabavac. Okay. Not a good draft. Unless we get lucky on 1 or 2 of those guys. I'm not a fan. But we got the top 2 guys that we wanted in the first and second round, so there's not a lot we can do with that. So Here we go. The Dodgers just don't get a pick? Okay. So we're going to go back. Normally I go to the signed draft picks down here, but that ruins it. That tells us what our first round draft pick was. So we're going to go up here and go to signed draft picks. We can see them all at one time. Year 4. Do we at least hit on something? Survey says. Not really. Yes, Isaac and Steven are both 85s, and that's massive, massive dubs. But I'm a little disappointed that Bollinger and Grant, neither of them are in the 90s. I'm a little disappointed. Having the two random second basemen that we got be in mid 80s, I'm happy. Looking at him, though, Isaac is only good because of his speed. So that sucks. And so is this guy. That sucks. That sucks. That means they're just speedy, but they can't hit. So these two guys are going to be disappointments. That's unfortunate. I really didn't think both of them would be that way, considering they're second baseman, not outfielders. I mean, Isaac can, or, whoa. Steven Heinrich. Y'all had the video. You know you saw it. Steven Heinrich said he could play all 3 outfield positions. Now his secondary is none. Yo, don't mess with me, game. Don't mess with me. Okay. For Gio, it says that he has no secondaries either. So this must be just a mistake. So it's okay. It's okay. Gio, B potential, 62 overall going down. Donnie Grant is a 71 overall, both going up. Thank God. He's going to be up really quick. I like that. 54 going up. 54 going up. 67 going up. And this guy we just screwed. Okay, well. Not out of 10. I'm going to say that's a 5 out of 10 draft. It's not great. It could have been much, much worse, but it's not great. Considering both of these guys are just fast, and that's it. We'll see how they develop, but I'm not too stoked about that. Let's go take a peek. I can't remember off the top of my head anybody that I didn't draft that I almost drafted. Sadler was one of them, I guess. But I went with Donnie Grant or Bollinger instead. Jose Del Villar was one of the center fielders. The random ones that I could have picked. Let's see what else is there. Marte? No. There's Rich Ham, 72. So again, that would have been just a complete miss. Brian Ortega, that was the catcher that we were potentially looking at. 87. Well, okay. And we needed a catcher. We didn't find one. We didn't. Holy Lord, Dodgers. And they missed on their whole entire draft. Jeez. Yeah, we needed a catcher, but there just wasn't one in a position to get. And we weren't going to reach for one. So Tom Koo was one that I was an 80 pre-scout. Dropped to a 79. Wilkinson. Bartolo Santo. Phil Puck. 89. So he ended up being a little bit better than Donnie Grant. Bob Salem, the starter, 86. I think I won that one. That's okay. Oswaldo Rosas. All right. So, I mean, again, not great, not ideal. No 90s, which is unfortunate. Gio, I'm actually very, very happy with this one. High contact. Hopefully his power will kind of round into form. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But I'm okay with the high contact this early. He's only 18 years old. His vision's already pretty high, and so is his discipline. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, not a great chat, but not a bad one. Let's go take a peek here. at what we have going on so far. Take another peek at the top prospects. Halfway through. Woods Richardson is now number 1. Dominguez moves up to 3. That means Mackenzie Gore was finally brought up. Rene Rodriguez 6. Marte 8. We have 5 in the top 13. Oh my lord. There goes Jim Donald, our number 1 draft pick from last year. Peaks his way into number 13 overall. Let's go. I will take that. Benji Molina, one of our caps there. Kevin Shepard, another one of our caps. We got 2 caps in the top 20. Kirby 23. Oh, look, Garrett Mitchell, you lucky. If you don't know who Garrett Mitchell is, look him up and see who he is engaged to. Because oh my lord. Buck Bale, there we go, number 39. Okay, so not bad. 5 in the top. What, 11 was it? My lord. So we're 25 and 31. Let's go take a peek here. Justice Sheffield continuing to have a good year from last year. 2.83 ERA. Marco is struggling. 4.82. Emerson Hancock is absolutely getting shelled this year. Not a big fan. He is not having a good year at all. Gilbert's dropped a little bit. And Swanson is starting to struggle. So our pitching this year, which was very important to us last year, is starting to go the opposite direction and really hurt us here. Chris Flexen and Marcevich both okay out of the bullpen. Steckenrider's getting whooped. Masevich is getting whooped. Am I saying both of these guys' names the same way? Good lord. Sir Anthony whooped. Beeks whooped. Yo, why is our pitching so terrible this year? Holy crap. Come on, man. Jeez, every single one of our pitchers are just getting railed. Wilkerson's hitting 255. Ty France, 288. That's a good start for him. Kelnick, 232. Kyle Lewis, 231. Julio, 281. Dom T, struggling. Has the home runs, but can't find the average. Evan White, 256. JP hitting 309 in limited at-bats. And Ruiz, 230. Gonzalez not hitting well. Benitez not hitting well. Wow. Shed Long. Playing pretty well, man. Second, third short. Or second, third left field. Man. All right, versus lefties. So the entire team is just not playing well. We're not hitting good. We're not pitching well. We're just struggling all the way from the top to the bottom. AAA here. Actually, there's a much better way to do this. Let's just do this. AAA. George Kirby, 3.79. McCocken, 3.4. Rene Rodriguez is hammering AAA right now. 2.31. So is Enrique Cabrera, and so is Quint Priester. Holy Lord. Our AAA rotation is amazing. Duggar, McKinney, under 2.2. Sadler's pitching well. Buck Bale is pitching well in 10 innings. Vest, there's Jim Donald. Yo, our AAA should be like 13 and 0 every 2 weeks. Wow. Carlson. Oof. 110. Not good. Jeffrey Butcher. 0.74 ERA. Whoa. So let's put him in here then. Because, no. Yeah, no, man. Sorry. That's not good. Bruce Villegas is pitching well. One of our draft picks from last year. Whew. Crazy, man. What about our hitters? Do we have any decent hitters? Sam Haggerty. Braden Bishop's hitting well. Willard Chadwick's hitting 315 in AAA. Okay. Marmo. Yo, these guys, some of these guys might need a promotion, man. I might need to bring some of these guys up. We'll give them a little longer, but that's pretty. I mean, Marmo can hit 300 in AAA. Man, we might need to start making some changes. Marte's looking good. Might need to start making some changes here. Marte, +3, +1, +1. Double A. I don't think there's anybody really solid in Double A that Arnie Walton, 76. Wow. Okay. Well. Triple A. 31-17 because our pitching is that good. Ooh. Y'all are not going to have a lot of time left before I start making some moves. Before I start making some moves, y'all are not going to have a lot of time left. So, there it is. There's our year 4 draft. We're 25-31 to start. Again, not ideal. But it's what we're doing right now. Our hitting's not good. Our pitching's not good. Our bullpen's not good. Our draft picks were not incredible. But we'll take whatever we can get. Yeah, it is what it is. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for checking out the video. Like always, hit that share, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Do what you got to do. Follow me on Twitter. You know the drill. Be good to each other. Take it easy. We'll see you next time. Peace.